Lakeland.
I'm Annie.
And I'm Carly.
Before we start, we'd just like to say congrats to our teachers here.
In celebrating Teacher Appreciation Week, we have dedicated our show to the teachers.
Yes, all those teachers that help us and teach us the stuff to use later in life.
Especially one person from our English department.
And this year's Teacher of the Year.
It's our privilege to welcome this week's Shining Star.
Shining star, no matter who you are.
Hi Lakeland, I'm Mr. Eric White, and thank you for choosing me as this week's Shining Star.
Mr. Eric White is an English teacher here at Lakeland. He also supervises the Dungeons & Dragons Club, coordinator for Poetry Out Loud, coaches his daughter's softball team, grades 3 and 4, and owner/principal instructor of a martial arts school called the New Jersey Historical Fencing Association, dedicated to the reconstruction of the martial arts that existed in Europe during the Middle Ages and the Renaissance. He also holds the rank of provost. Congratulations, Mr. White.
I had Mr. Greg White for personal finance last year.
No. Mr. Eric White.
Who?
The English one.
Oh, sorry, let me start over. I've had the honor of having Mr. Eric White for my English 4 teacher this year, and frankly, I wish I could have had him for more classes throughout my high school career. He's one of the most dedicated and talented teachers you can find, and he's so passionate about his job and everything he chooses to speak about. He truly cares about students' educations and our understanding and our success. Mr. White, thank you for being such a phenomenal teacher and always having the confidence to be yourself. Congratulations on being not only this week's Shining Star, but this year's Teacher of the Year. You 100% deserve it.
I am honored to be talking about Mr. White, the 2018-2019 Teacher of the Year. He's an incredible business teacher. He's a phenomenal racquetball player from everything that I've heard. He's got a background in business, accounting. Really? Eric White was Teacher of the Year? The English? Oh, okay, all right. Again, I'm honored to be talking about the other Mr. White, Mr. Eric White, who's a phenomenal teacher. He's exceptionally passionate about everything that he does. He's got an incredible grasp of the content knowledge and just is a really good guy. I'm honored to call him a very good friend of mine too. So congratulations, Mr. Eric White, 2018-2019 Teacher of the Year.
Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be.
Mr. White, congrats, my man.
One heck of an English teacher and an amazing Teacher of the Year.
We have a very good staff here at Lakeland, and many of our teachers have worked here for many years.
Yes, but sadly, many have hit their limit and are starting to retire as the year closes.
And here we will send them off and give them a Lakeland tribute as our farewell.
Ms. Garofano has been a teacher at Lakeland since 1986. This was her very first teaching job. She was named Teacher of the Year in 2017. She wishes the best to all of her colleagues here at Lakeland. After she leaves Lakeland, she hopes to spend more time with her family and hopefully sleep past 6 a.m. Good luck, Ms. Garofano. You will be missed. Hi, I'm Dylan Dwyer. I'm here with Ms. Ginsburg, Lakeland's speech therapist. How long have you been a speech therapist?
I've been a speech therapist for 22 years.
How long have you been here at Lakeland?
And I've been at Lakeland for 10 years.
Out of your time here at Lakeland, any students or any memorable experiences that stood out to you?
Well, I'm not going to be specific about students, but I'd like to say that I've been very impressed by the kindness of the students at Lakeland towards others. And I also am very proud of my students who work very hard to carry over their strategies, to advocate for themselves and to achieve success.
Any parts of Lakeland you'll be missing when you're gone?
Absolutely. I will absolutely miss my students, all of them with their unique and wonderful personalities. They brighten my day, and I'm going to miss all of them.
Any plans for the future after here?
Well, I plan to spend more time with my family. I intend to do more volunteer work, and if I am lucky, I hope to do some travel.
Alright. Well, thank you, Ms. Ginsburg, for having you here. You will be missed here at Lakeland. And back to the news desk.
Thank you.
We'll miss you guys.
Yet many of them have a legacy here, as do others, being Lakeland alumni.
Yes, many of our teachers here have stuck with us long after their high school days and now teach us what they were taught.
It's time we celebrate our Lakeland alumni. Let's check them out.
Hi, I'm here with Mr. S. Mr. S, how was the change of student year when the new building was put up?
My favorite thing was that this building was air conditioned and the other one wasn't. So I had a great time. It smelled clean, looked clean, and it was cool.
All right, thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Mr. Carlo. So, how has the gym changed since you were here?
We have a fitness center now, which we never had. We always had a really crappy little weight room that nobody really wanted to go into, and now we have an amazing fitness center that everyone likes.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Mr. Novak. Who are your favorite teachers here as a student?
So I actually didn't go to school here. I went to Pompton Lakes High School, but I audited a few classes here just because of Dr. Lambert. So he was my only teacher and my favorite teacher.
Thank you. I'm here with Miss Keb. What sports did you play here?
When I was at Lakeland, I played soccer, basketball, and softball.
And how have they changed since you went?
Now there's a lot more sports for girls to participate in, so there are less girls in each particular sport. Like, for example, basketball and softball, we had cuts each year.
Thank you.
So I'm here with Mr. Mack. Coach, have you played football here for Lakeland?
What kind of question is that, Brad? Of course I play football here at Lakeland.
My bad. So, Coach, how has football evolved during the time right here?
Well, I don't know. We still have a rich tradition, a culture of working hard and winning games. I guess the biggest difference would be since I played here and since I've been coaching here, we've been in 4 state championships and we won 2.
That's pretty impressive. All right, Coach. So I know we have made states the past 2 years, but honestly, who was the best football team?
That's difficult. So we've had 2008 with Danny Deegan's year and Troy Bianchi. That was a pretty good team in Giant Stadium. We lost to Wayne Hills. They were pretty good. 2010, we won it. Cody Geyer, Steve Wilkin. You know, of course, 2 years ago with Calvin Gonzalez, it was a good year as well. But the best team was my senior year by far.
Man, even after all these years, they came back to us.
Yup, and you know what that makes them?
Crazy?
No, dedicated.
I'm sticking with crazy.
Anyway, now we turn our attention towards our athletics department, where we honor our next teacher, who coaches as well.
Let's switch it up to
Sports Center!
Hi, I'm here with the girls lacrosse coach, Murph. So Murph, what's the most rewarding thing about coaching?
Well, I love that I'm able to teach the players new things and just seeing how they progress from the beginning of the season to the end of the season, but then also just seeing that the friendships that they form and the bonds that they make as a team, you know, and I hope that when they leave Lakeland Lacrosse that they have a lot of memories that they'll look back on, so it's very nice to see that.
Okay, how did your interest in lacrosse begin?
I'd always thought the sport was kind of cool, even though I wasn't able to play when I was younger. So then I was able to play in college, and it's a great sport, and I feel like everyone that plays it usually has a great love for lacrosse.
Yes, very true. Is it true you only started playing lacrosse in college?
That is true. Again, there was no youth or high school program when I was younger, so yeah, when I went to college, I was actually playing tennis there, and they had a lacrosse program, and I sought out the coach, and she needed players, so I was able to play all 4 years, which is a ton of fun.
What a start. What made you want to start coaching lacrosse?
Again, I always love the sport itself, so that was a way to keep involved with it, and I actually started coaching with one of my teammates from college, and I just loved doing it. And then when Lakeland got lacrosse, I was beyond excited to be able to have that opportunity. So.
And how does it feel to have been Coach of the Year for the past 3 years?
I mean, it's definitely an honor, but I wouldn't be able to obviously be Coach of the Year if I didn't have great players that were so willing to listen and learn. And again, without them, I wouldn't be able to be Coach of the Year by any means. So I thank them a lot for that, title.
Well, thank you.
I mean, who comes back here after college?
They're not crazy.
Not my opinion.
Well, that's all from us today.
I'm Carly.
And I'm Annie.
Have a great day, Lakeland.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, everywhere there's the love of someone.